You're going to have sometimes low moments when you won't want to get out of bed. There are times you'll be feeling bad and don't know why. What's wrong? I don't know. Just leave me alone. What are some of those things that you can do during this period of time? Go for walks. Just go for a stroll so you can engage in some reflective thinking on life, on yourself, looking and enjoying the universe, smelling the roses along the way. Listen to upbeat music, music that inspires you. I have oldie but goodies. I have strategies that I engage in to recharge my batteries. I'm preparing for that because I know things are going to happen that I cannot anticipate. A very good friend of mine died the other day. I had a program for myself. I have books that I read that inspire me, tapes that I listen to that fire me up, because you're going to have people to do things to you. Things are going to happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go and move so you can grow, so you can get on with your life. It doesn't matter about what happens to you. What matters is, what are you going to do about it?
Ooh, child. A day, okay. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Welcome to all my beautiful messengers who have been here on the journey. Thank you so much for all your support. The like, shares, and subscribes. If you're new here, go ahead and tap in, subscribe to the channel because it's lit over here. Period. The fuck. If you'd like to connect with me on Instagram, follow me there at One Message in a Bottle Tarot. You can connect with me intimately on Twitter. That's heavily screened though, so I'll be checking your energy and that determines if you get to fuck with me. Okay, good. And let's see, if you'd like to make a love donation, aka the tip jar, support me in these pandemic streets as you should, just like you do the good church. Okay, amen. You could do that by, what am I on today? Like, my throat chakra is open. I've been letting motherfuckers have it today. I'm just fed up. And that's why we're going to get into this collective reading, okay? But back to business. If you want to support me and donate, make a love donation, you can do that by Cash App or PayPal. That information is in the description box of each video and in the bio somewhere, okay? Okay. All right, my beautiful messengers. Collective message today. And I wrote this down a couple of days ago. I got some topics. We're going to get into some things. But this particular reading is called, May You Disappoint Them Every Time. May you disappoint them every single time. What kind of energy does that statement give you, right? Right? It's talking to your haters, though, people that just, you know, they just wake up to see how they can just fuck off in your day because they have like nothing else better to do. You know what I mean? Like, even in 2020 with the current energy and everything going on and how, you know, serious everything is, you know, people still have the energy, the couth, the audacity, you know what I mean, to just be so focused on, you know, feeling some type of way about you and who you are and you living your life and doing your thing and minding your own fucking business and trying to get through this shit show, right? Are you following me? I'm not slowing down. So that's the name of the reading. And we're using this is also a new tarot deck, Movie Star Tarot here, because if you have haters and people that have time to be all up in your business and worried about you and causing chaos and fuckery or just being annoying like a fly or a net or some shit like that, then you have to be a star, right? Because that's what those types focus on, right? So kudos to you. May you disappoint them every time. May you disappoint them every time they want to see you fail, every time they cause roadblocks, every time they, you know, gossip and lie and stir up bullshit. And, you know, so we just want the energy of that because I'm sure it's some people out there that are definitely feeling it like, dog, you know, I got better shit to do. Why don't you have better shit to do than to worry about me and what I got going on and trying to disrupt my flow, especially with the gravity, thank you, Spirit, of everything that's going on right now. All right. The first card out. Yeah. Fuckery. The magician. The magician, because these people are manipulative, conniving, low level, bottom feeder, ass, just no moral code I don't know. Like, I'm like, ew, do we still do that in 2020? Like, some behaviors, some shit folks be on, you be like, wow, y'all still doing that? Like, ew, it's like mud on your shoulder or something. You gotta get that shit off. But anyway, yeah, this is the energy of these people. And there's heavy energy of people throwing, evil eye and spell work and doing their little shits and their little coup de grace, if that's the motherfucking word. If it's not, I just made one. And it's just like, why? On the flip mode side, this can also represent you. Again, minding your own business, trying to manifest some good in your life and some good in the fucking world. You know what I mean? If you're on the pathway to ascension, as you should be, you know what I mean? But if you're not, if you're just one of them water swamp swallowing type motherfuckers, then I guess, you know what I mean? But I don't like that. I don't want that energy on me, nor around me. Now, I don't know what movie this is. This is Matt Damon fine ass. I do fucking know that. But if you're a messenger, you know what movie this card is from. Put it down in the comments. Help us out. But anyway, no, nobody has time for this bullshit. And so if you're experiencing this, you are telling some motherfuckers to give you space, right? You're setting up some very strong, solid boundaries. That's if you're on the divine path. If you're using this this timeline as you should. There's so much talk about, oh, you're supposed to be doing this on quarantine, you're supposed to be that and making this and hustling that and making that money and all. It's almost unnerving how just the system is trying to push the same old fucking hamster wheel. I don't know, and there's people out there falling for it. Like, y'all still on the motherfucking hamster wheel, the rat race. Y'all still clawing at each other and trying, what the fuck do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? So it's definitely time. You're supposed to be a real musician, a musician. Okay, that's for somebody out there. Magician out here. When you think of a magician, you think of somebody. Damn, it's like all of a sudden it became all evil and icky and stuff. Magicians were people that created wonder and gave people awe and were, inspiring to people and made them look out into the world and look differently. And, it wasn't about I don't know. I just pause sometimes as, you go on ascension and you look at things and things get revealed about people and you're just like, wow, I didn't know all of this was going on behind the veil. Wow, what is this? Anyway, that's that there. Next card out. May you disappoint them every time, messengers, my beautiful people, my divine beings. Every time they want to see you fail. We're talking about these people, who they are, and who you are to them. Okay, but these are definite people that you want space from, and you don't want them in your space, right? Period. And that's on the motherfucking one, right? Right. We don't deal with those. We don't do those. We have divine missions here. We have places to go. We're trying to see things that have never been seen before and done before, but not in the materialistic bullshit I don't know what the fuck they be feeding y'all, but y'all be eating that shit up. It's time to do some real shit here and make some real change here. And not in the normal things you're being told, But yeah, here you are still talking about the material and I don't know. I don't know, man. It just feels like a distraction from having to do the fucking work. You know what I mean? Three of Wands here, right? You are magic to these people. These people basically want to be you. That's why they try to cause so much annoyance and trouble and chaos and all that, because they're in awe and wonder of the magic that you bring to life. They're in awe and wonder of who you are and how you do your thing and your essence and your beauty and your, you know, charisma and your zhuzh without even fucking trying. You know, it like amazes them, you know, to the point that they try to be you, but they can't. You know what I mean? The thing about these people is, like, before they concoct up whatever fuckery they're going to do, and the magician, they have to wait on you, right? Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting on your ships to come in, right? If you're an ascended one, you're waiting on your downloads for your path, your direction, and where you're finna go, right? You're in divine energy, right? But then you got your haters out at the sea, you know what I mean? And the nosebleeds, as you would say. Waiting on you, looking at you, watching you to see what you finna do, how you finna move, how you finna change the world. You know what I mean? But to see how they can block it, how they can stop it, how they, you know, going out of their way. But I'm hearing now, ones where you would have allowed people access, now they're going to have to go out of their way to get to you. I'm not hustling for no fucking Birkin bag. I'm hustling to, like, you see me, but you can't reach me type shit. That's what I'm on. Like, you see me, but you can't reach me. Because when you had access to me, you was a fucktard. So now you have no access. Because all the time for the talk and the negotiations or the you know, apologies or whatever, you know, it's like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit in 2020. So miss me. I got shit to do. Three of Wands. I got some ships coming in. I got some things that I'm working on. I got some ideas that I'm trying to put forth in the world. I'm trying to incite real change here. Not that bullshit change. Not that fake shit. Like, a motherfucker can tell. You can't, like, motherfucker can tell when y'all be riding the fence and you're not fully on the side you're supposed to be on. Right? And that depends on what you're willing to look away from, what you're willing to, you know, turn your head. Like, I don't see that. I don't see that happen. Motherfucker, you see that. Some of you motherfuckers out there sell your soul. Anyway, next card. Four of Wands. Right? Four of Wands. They're jealous of how you keep your home, how you build your home, how you build your legacy, right? They're jealous of your vision, right? And literally, even if you have a happy home, if you have peace in your home, it's some motherfuckers that don't have peace in their own home. And because you have peace in yours, they come with the fuckery. They come with the division, trying to mess up your happy home because they don't know how to bring peace to their home, right? And they could bring peace to their homes if they knew how to bring peace to themselves. But they don't know how to bring peace to themselves because they always on fuckery. They make excuses. Where they from, what they went through, blah, blah, blah. Anybody got time for that shit? You know, we here for, I don't know about y'all, but I'm like really tired of the other planet, species, whoever else is out in the, you know, the second plane, the second universe, whatever. I'm tired of getting laughed at. Like, we got shit to do. What are y'all doing? Like, really? Like, y'all don't ever pause and just be like, okay, what are we doing here? How are we trying to advance and move the earth? Like, I don't know. Y'all not about it like y'all really say y'all are. And I'm not talking about, like I said, throwing your money around. I'm talking about morally, ethically. When you see some wrong shit, some foul shit, you speak on it type shit, because this is a humanity fucking thing. A lot of you motherfuckers have lost your humanity, your soul. Are you so part of it? I don't know, to the highest bidder, I don't know. I don't know how big the bag was, but was the bag worth it? Because it's starting to show on some of you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers ain't got no home training with this Four of Wands here. It's starting to show, and it's ugly. But messengers, may you disappoint these motherfuckers every time. These motherfuckers that really want to break up your happy home, try to disturb your legacy, try to usurp your divine purpose. It ain't gonna work. No motherfucking weapon formed against me shall prosper ever, 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 ever. We are the divines. We are God's children. What are you talking about? Are you dumb? It may take a minute. It always do with God. But he always on our side. 10 of Cups. He always on our side, and that's why that's why they jealous. That's why they always talking, because they see even if we taking an L, we flipping that motherfucker to a W. And they mad at how can you do this? How do you always end up with it all? You're on the pathway to get it all. Everything you've been manifesting, everything you've been putting in the time for, the effort, the labor here. Welcome back from intermission. All right. So, yeah, with this 10 of Cups here, this is why they're envious of you. They're envious of the way you build happiness brick by fucking brick, right? They look at you, I wish I could do that. What's their secret here with the moon, right? How do they bring it all together, even with all the challenges stacked up against them? How do they do that? Why can't I do that? And it don't even have to be somebody you're necessarily on the same level playing field. It's motherfuckers that's got more than you jealous of you. You know what I mean? Like people that be having real access and real, keys and codes to like do some real shit in this world. And yet they have time to like, I don't know. I don't understand it for the life of me. But they're jealous of you because of your life, because of your light here. Also with this 3 of Wands and this 4 of Wands here, you may also be in the energy of, I just heard somebody say, I'm picking up my mat and I'm gone. like the Bible. I'm picking up my mat but somebody said it forcefully, like I'm gone, like I'm out, and I'm out. That Magician energy is also Gemini energy. I definitely feel a lot of air signs are pretty much fucking fed up with this whole season here. Tap in and let me know, right? But yeah, so you may be going on a vacation, going out of town, or even physically moving somewhere where you can have just peace, just peace, where you can have your 10 of Cups, basically have it all. And you can have it all. You can, achieve it all. That peace, that bit of happiness without all the chaos and the low vibrational manipulation, just the bullshit. Like entertainment and amusement is cool, but like, man, like some of the stuff, like it's getting pretty, I don't know. What are you being distracted from? There's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture here. And side note, get prepared for this blackout or whatever they're talking about. I heard eclipse or saw eclipse or something like that. So I'm telling you here, if you're a messenger and you go to school, take down this notes and do what you need to do. But yeah, so even with that, like I said, the timeline is so volatile. Literally any fucking thing can happen. Like nobody has time for bullshit. Like, and that's what lets me know that the karma that's going to fall on these people's heads, these haters, these trolls, these, you know what I mean? It's going to be, I just heard an unfounded level of fucking trauma is coming to your neck for even like not only for your sins of the past and the shit you've already got piled up, right? It's a lot of bones in the graveyard. Okay, don't play with me. But for this particular timeline, is like it's compounded karma is what I'm hearing, right? Like you have to be getting the bigger picture here. Yeah. Am I mother lying? No. No. 9 of Swords. Look at that. You will be made known. You will get back exactly what you give out. But it's worse when it's from the divine here. You violating some laws here. Right? Even if you sign some contracts or agree to some things that you knew on a soul level that you weren't supposed to, you knew, everybody knew by the time you hit 2020 that you were supposed to be rethinking some things and rewriting some things and rearranging some things and outright violating and rebelling. Like, come on, like in 2020, like, listen, y'all gotta stop playing with divine. Because the divine is always watching, and the world is watching, and your children are watching here. They're seeing what type of choices that you're making. They're seeing how you're selling out. They're seeing how you treat others. They're seeing that nasty behavior. These kids are smarter than we were back in the day here. The real eyes of the world are on you now. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Causing chaos and hurt and pain in other people's lives, stalking people also with this energy here. That they're stalking you. They're worried about you. They're obsessed with creating challenges and traumas and roadblocks for you. They're obsessed with putting you in this energy, but I see every time, messenger, every time, divine one, that you take every challenge and every brick and you're here. This is where you are. And there's nothing that they're going to be able to do about it. All they're going to be able to do is just fucking watch. May you disappoint them every time. All they're going to be able to do is just stand there and watch. And they're going to be sick. If you think they're sick now, the narcissist, you think they sick now on the basic level stuff that you're doing, or, just the everyday, but you really been about it. You've been about your business, making some plans on how you're going to shake up the world. They really going to be sick when you get happy. They really going to be sick when you start living in your truth. When you start calling the shots, when you're the conductor of your own fucking train. And not really giving a damn about how they feel about, how you live your life in 2020 with a whole ass pandemic and all, like all those old paradigms, however you say that shit, all that shit is outdated and gone. They're going to be so sick. This is going to be the energy, a self-inflicted prison. This is obsession here. But may you just disappoint them every time. And this is that energy. Look, I just said that. The energy of where they're going to want to, they're going to be able to see you, but they won't get to you. They won't even be able to travel to you. They won't even have access to you. Yes, come on, Spirit. 4 cups. May they be disappointed every time. Every time, clarifying this 4 of wands as they watch you build your legacy. You're going to build houses and mansions and things unseen. You're going to create and inspire things unseen on the tears that you shed, on how you suffered in silence, how you took your L's, but you kept on trucking. They hated it. It made them so sick. Every time they threw something out and you overcame that shit, right? Oh, man, you did the little shake, like they do on the basketball court. It's going to make them so sick. They're going to be so hurt that nothing they ever put against you worked or succeeded. Why? Because you are divine love. Look at this, Ace of Cups. You're about to get it all. Messenger, collective. You're about to get it all. Because you've been doing the right thing. You recognize this timeline and this energy in 2020 and you immediately pivoted left. Now, again, we ain't no motherfucking saints. We ain't got our names on the wall or our pictures on the wall in the cathedrals or nothing. But there was a shift in 2020 and it's like you automatically knew. It's like, oh, okay, this is what I can't really play fuck off no more. For real. I gotta be about my father's business. Or mother's or whatever. Right? But you are love here. You're gonna get this new beginning. You're gonna get it all. May you disappoint them every time. Oh, look at her face. She's like, aw, I got loved after all. I made it work after all. I got down my path. Boop, at the front. Right? Holding a cup with her tears in it. What movie is this? Is this the motherfucking Notebook? Yeah. But she like, I'm here, bitch. Right. Holding all the cards, all the cups, all the everything. Brick by brick. And you earn this shit. May you disappoint them every time. You took your time and you healed off of everything that they threw at you. You did your shadow work. You did the work. You kept it moving. You kept it pushing in spite of all their fuckery. And they sick about it. It makes them sick about it. And they can't help. They become obsessed. Three of Swords with stabbing you in the back. It's just they become obsessed. The more you win and the more you emit love and the more you emit life and the things that they just don't have. Because they hate themselves. And instead of doing the work to what they need to do to grow and to ascend and to be a beautiful being, they'd rather try to ruin you or destroy you so they can feel comfortable, so they can feel in good company. My nigga, fuck that. No. God is love. God is love. God is unity. God is humanity. Like, a lot of you have lost your fucking humanity. I could tell in how you move. I can tell in what you're willing to look away from. What you are willing to pretend not to see. That shit is sick. But if you ever thought you was getting away with it before, and it was like, no, all those chickens are coming home, roosting. I can hear them. I can hear them. They in symphony. Them roosters crowing. Okay, like, but yeah, they're upset because you refuse to align with their, frankly, atrocious behavior and disposition and heart space. Three of Swords is also third party energy here, right? What else? Yep. The devil mad because his money couldn't buy you. King of Coins here and the devil. That's why he extra mad. He extra mad. Look at him. Whole fucking clown. In this case, in this energy with this particular spread, right? Devil mad because you didn't take the bait. So he make it as he's obsessed. Obsessed. Right? This him, look at him. Stalking ass. Obsessed with you and your beauty, but surrounding you by hell, literally. And but yeah, he mad because you wouldn't take the bait. He mad because you couldn't be bought. That you wasn't for sale, basically. If you were a real one, if you were a real messenger, and he mad that you got rewarded anyway with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. He mad that you still won. And you won without selling your motherfucking soul. You ain't Bill Gates, or maybe you is. I don't know. No, you don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? But in your own divine right, on your own path, you know what I mean? If you made it through this motherfucker without taking a bait, without selling yourself out, or selling your folks out, or selling your people out, and all the mockery and stuff that we hear is going on. Yeah, but may you disappoint the devil always. Always. Forever. So if you're going through it with these low-level succubus, just hang in there. That's all I can say. Just hang in there and don't feed the animals. Don't feed them because they hungry, honey. Man. So you don't have anything better to do. May you disappoint them always, messengers. Oh, that one fell on the floor. Yeah. Gift. A lot of people don't take stuff that fall on the floor, but I do because it always means something. But this is how they treated you. They took your gift and threw it away. Your presence in their life, what you brought, especially if you're a light worker, a light being. You know what I mean? They took it and they tossed it. They didn't hold it like it was a precious thing. You were there. You crossed their paths for a purpose, and instead of honoring that, they treated what was sacred as if it was common. But you won anyway. You won anyway. If you didn't know who you were from the beginning, somewhere along the line, you figured that shit out and you knew your worth and added tax, doubled down on them. They were jealous and they are mad, not were. They are, because they can't do what you do. They're jealous of your gift. They're stuck. They're so obsessed with trying to copy what you naturally do, who you naturally are, because they're inside. It's bored. We will assimilate some shit. But you caught on. You realize you're a person of high honor. You realize your worth. You realize that this timeline is about creating real change in the world. You understand that you have to be a person of high honor. There are some things that you can't look away from. Human atrocity, crimes against humanity. There is no price on that. There is no bag on that. Right? You realize what time it was, and the devil hates you for that also. That the devil's mad that you can't be paid to be a false person. You see in the background? You are the gift to the world. And you are the change that you want to see. May you disappoint them every time, messengers, every time they dig holes and graves for you to fall in. May they themselves fall and perish in them. Prayers to all the light workers and light beings and the innocent and the babes and the little girls and the little boys out there and the single moms in the family and those that are just the prey, deaf to all the predators out there. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, I don't know what y'all own, but be strong. You're divinely covered and protected, and may you disappoint them every time you keep putting out love and light. And congratulations on your happiness, your new beginning, your family, your peace, your beautiful home, and everything good that is to come, because you survived all of this bullshit, right? And you kept your hand and you kept your face towards God. All right. Be blessed. One.
You say I'm gonna make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gonna take it. If it's haters around, I'm gonna shake them. If that bitch wanna clown, I'm gonna bake her. If it's money around, I'm gonna cake it. get backstabbing. Niggas talk around town, they call fakers. All the bitches that I hang around be money makers, heartbreakers, get dough by the pound. I love to laugh, limelight, take a picture of me. I'm at the club every night, getting lit, my homie. Blowing dro, popping mo, be the shit, my homie. Red carpet, head to toe, you know the niggas on me. I see you watching, I ain't stopping, killer for the critics. Yeah, I done did it, we done did it, niggas deal with it. It ain't no shame, cause that's the name, player play the game. I force ahead to stack my bread and count my blessings, man. My blessings, man, so fuck what you say, I'm gon' make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gon' take it. Fuck what you